Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
বল পাস করে একটা যে
Pair of
খেলা এটা
neighbours
দেখালে দেওয়ার
ready
কাছ
to
থেকে
go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
There's the whistle. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
মামা ওটা কষ্ট করে একটা জিনিস দেখা দিবেন আমার তো ফোন নাই ফোন নাই আমি দেখা পারতাছি না একটু খালি 2 সেকেন্ড বেশি না একটু আমার চ্যানেলে যা দেখেন লাইভটা শুরু হইছে নি আমি দেখা পারতাছি না ডিসপ্লে ক্যাপ শুরু করতে তো ডিসপ্লে ক্যাপচার দাও তো ফুটবলের কি লাইভ
João Cancelo. João Neves turns back here, probably the best option.
Real bani lehna.
It's Vega.
Na blue bani likle aibo.
And it's Mendes. Now João Neves couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Spread it left. Cucurella has the space to... Can he finish?
Blue one is halfila na.
Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, you see what
the
difference
blue
it
one
makes
people
to have
for
so
the
many
dance
runners
time.
into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
They've played it short. Gavi engages and forces him off the ball. Portugal are looking to go forward now. João Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cancelo.
Kara dise.
ওই রে একটুর জন্য মিস কিসে রে
And
গোল
it's
হয়ে গেল
Neves. Here's Vitinha. Nice sequence of passes this. Vega. Araujo. And it's Neves. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. João Cancelo.
যে খেলা খেলতেছে পর্তুগাল আমি দেখতেছি রোনালদোরে খেলাই
That's a lovely
বল
neat
পাস
pass.
করেছে শট দেওয়ার
And it's Bernardo Silva.
লাইভ
to
চলতেছে রে blue
Cancelo.
bani.
Passing nice and neat. João Neves. And it's Neves.
গোল এরকম করতে করতে কখন যে গোল হয়ে যাবে একটা
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Here's Vitinha. Vega. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. And it's Neves. Vega. Oh, good spread. Here's Vitinha. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Neves. João Neves. Araujo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Threads one in. Vega spots it and intercepts. João Cancelo. Now João Neves. João Cancelo. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. Vega. And Mendes. And it's Vitinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's well spotted. João Neves. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Neves. Araujo. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. Quarter of an hour played. And Mendes. Vega. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Some good work on the right flank here. To Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Now João Neves. Plays the return pass. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. Knocks it into space. Bernardo Silva is wide and looking to get onto this. Here's Vitinha. João Neves. Over to the right flank. That is lovely. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's looking wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Has to go back here. Spread to the right. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Oyarzabal, played through into space. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Pedri, he has found the way through. He's having a shot! Now that's another chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Araujo. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's Neves.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Portugal now it's Oyarzabal.
The ball,
but for now they trail. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's in a great position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise
it's a goal
they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. He's in a great position here. And a header! It's a goal kick. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football.
পেলাম তো 60 মিনিটের পরে
Sharp little balls here. Now it's Gavi. Vega gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here.
পেলাম তো 60 মিনিটের পরে
হ্যালো
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
বলতেছি পিছে অফ করে দিই
কেন
Cucurella.
আর বসে থাকতে মনে
He's
হচ্ছে না।
picked his way through.
আরে না আর
Bruno
কিছুক্ষণ হাফ টাইম
Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball.
হাফ টাইম
That's a
হাফ টাইম
contest to keep an eye on.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হাফ টাইম দিছে।
হাফ টাইম দেন
না হাইড্রেশন ব্রেক দিছে এটা
2 মিনিট।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
হাফ টাইম পর্যন্ত দেখি
Vitinha.
That's
Araujo. And it's Cancelo.
ছোট করে রাখি নাকি না বড় করে?
Now João Neves.
এখন ছোট করে দেই 2 মিনিট তো
And it's Neves. He's having a hit! Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the left flank. Gavi is wide and looking to get onto this. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. It's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. That has been slung wide. It's a really well measured ball. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
No, he's not getting past him there. Good take, and is he in? He's dealt with that really well. Mikel Oyarzabal. That has ended up in no man's land. It'll be a throw-in. Vitinha. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neves. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Cucurella. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha. And it's Neves. Now it's Bernardo Silva. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. That's going wide left. Aims beyond the defence. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred.
There they go, hunting again. Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Llorente. Now Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Ferran Torres does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oyarzabal! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
5 minutes till the break. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto. That's a cute ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Kubasi. And it's Ruiz.
Oh.
Now it's Llorente. He's found the way through. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's straight offside. Laporte. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Gavi.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Cucurella.
Cucurella
is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No way through. Now it's Gavi. Just eases him off the ball. Araujo. Vitinha. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, Sheto.
Cucurella. Now Fabian Ruiz. Gavi. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neves. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the shot! And he makes no mistake. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight... Bruno Fernandes! He's got away with one there. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gavi is in a really good position out wide. Vega. And Mendes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he plays well. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kubasi. Llorente. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's loose. Ah, he's given it away. Vitinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ferran Torres, and he's got away from him. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Subscribe to the
That has
channel.
the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Bernardo Silva delivers. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedro Neto! And he scores! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it. Getting up there! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedro Neto venturing down the left. Out towards the flank. He'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's got away. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Yeah.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pedro Neto stood his ground strongly. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. But where it came from. Oh, good take and a good... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again, he is at his elastic best. It's their second corner of the game. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the...
Oh, he's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now the delivery, Cristiano Ronaldo! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Portugal have kept their... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's burst through. Bruno Fernandes! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Here's found shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. PEDRI. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. And here's Ferran Torres, Fabian Ruiz. Probing pass. Good played through for the wide man. Llorente and Kubasi. Rodri. Cucurella. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rodri, Kubasi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal is onto this. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cucurella with the slide tackle there. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. He's found space here. Cucurella deals with that comfortably. Spread out to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. João Neves. That's a good ball out wide. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a big chance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Stood up well to him there. And it's Pedri. Now it's Williams. He's found a way through. And he welcomes it in. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cucurella. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's the keeper's ball. Now, can they get him away? Araujo gets across to intercept that. That's going wide left. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Pedri. Vega does well to get it back. Spread it left. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again. He's got hit. And the finish! Dispatched clinically. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Spain dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pedro Neto! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Laporte. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Vitinha. Nice looking ball. Mendes gets into a good position. There's the shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cucurella receives it in a good position here. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri with a fine tackle. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. A chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Nico Williams really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
And a chance! Another one of football's and how moments. They're up to 5 corners now. There's no sort of quality on that. Oh, that's fabulous. Mikel Oyarzabal. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for options for movement. PEDRI, he's picked his way through. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for a runner. PEDRI. And Cucurella. No, he's not getting his way this time. Played out to the left flank.
আপনারা খেলা দেখেন না কি করতেছেন আল্লাহ জানে
আমি দেখতেছি তুই যে আমার জন্ম দিকে মারলো
হ্যাঁ ওটাই তো বলতেছি মানে সরাসরি
বলটা পজিশন আগে অফসাইড ধরছে রেফারি আগে অফসাইড ধরছে তারপর ইচ্ছা করে আমার অন্য দিকে মারছে
João Neves.
রাগ করে মারছে
Great ball if he can get there. And Bernardo Silva! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
দুই টিমে অ্যাটাক করতেছে ভালোই।
ও 50-50 খেলা হচ্ছে।
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's destined for the flank.
একটু খাবো বানানো।
That'll be a throw-in.
আজকে কোন স্টেডিয়ামে খেলা হচ্ছে?
And he's managed to gift it back.
কালকে তো অন্য জায়গায় হয়েছিল।
Looking to play him in.
না, কালকে নিউইয়র্কে হচ্ছে।
Al-Kubasi
কালকে
makes the
স্টেডিয়াম
interception.
আজকেটা দেখি আলাদা নাকি?
Oyarthabal.
আলাদা হতে পারে।
কালকেটা তো ছাদ ছিল না দেখলাম, ছাদ ছাড়া।
Looking for options for movement.
আজকেটা দাদা
It's made its way to Vitinha.
ওটাই তো বলতেছি, কালকেটা ছাদ ছিল না, আজকে যেটা আজকে খেলা হচ্ছে এর আগে আজ
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
5 minutos de compensação.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done
হ্যাঁ,
here.
ওটাতে হচ্ছে মানে স্টেডিয়ামে ছাদ ছিল না, ছাদ ছাড়া
well
ছিল
measured.
ছাদ আর কি।
Mikel Merino is flagged offside.
খেলা
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Laporte. Llorente. And Jamal succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Merino.
চেঞ্জ করে দিল ফাইনাল স্টেডিয়াম স্টেডিয়াম কেন ওটা তো শেখ হাসিনা নামে ছিল তাই না
And it's Laporte.
তাহলে ওইটা চেঞ্জ করে কোনো মানে হয় ওইটা ছিল টাঙ্গাইলের ঐতিহ্য টাঙ্গাইল স্টেডিয়াম বাট ওইখানে নিয়ে আসছে শহীদ মারুফ স্টেডিয়াম এটা কি মাইনে নেবে
Just not quite happening for him just now.
যদি আগে সরকারের কোনো নাম টাম থাকতো তাহলে একটা বিষয়
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Nico Williams picks it up out wide.
দেখো পাসিং স্পিনের কাছে 48% এভারেজ ঠিক আছে এটার উপর গোল 5% আটটা নো চান্সেস দেয়ার এটা কি এটা টার্গেট 3 এবং 2 ঠিক আছে 47
রড্রি
51 ক্লোজ ব্যাক 2 3 আর পাস লিডেড ওটাও সেম মোটামুটি
মেন্ডেস
মোটামুটি দুই দলই 50-50 খেলতেছে এখন লাস্ট পর্যন্ত কি হয়
Llorente Pedri Yamal in acres of space out wide. That's put paid to the danger. "90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it." So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. Well, we are already up and running again. Portugal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Laporte. Kubasi. To Laporte. Pedri. Merino. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Crosses it in. Merino. Pedri. And it's Laporte. throw-in. Araujo. João Neves. Pinches it off him. Now it's Oyarzabal. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Oh, that's clever.
আচ্ছা আমি
That pass just didn't quite
লিংকটা
work.
হচ্ছে ভাইয়াকে দেই আমি পিসি তো আর বসে থাকতে মন যাচ্ছে না
আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা,
তো রাত
Laporte.
ওই যে কি জানি বলে ওই যে পান্ডে
It's
ভাইকে
Pedri.
দিচ্ছে
Spread it left. Now it's Williams. Laporte. Nico Williams.
লাইভ
Great vision.